So this touch at the 5 sheets level gives different expression to life. The touch or the life beyond body experiences gives a next level of possibility of expression life. Today we will understand about Pancha Kosha. So, if you have any question or any prior understanding of Pancha Kosha, we can share. See, her question is, suppose normally, ordinarily, we will have different kind of treatments or different way of expression of life. What is her question is, if a process is done at the level of 5 sheets, how it has a long-lasting effect or how it has a kind of permanent transformation to the better way of expression of life? What is the difference between treating someone on only like panchakarma or superficial, and how these 5 sheets will have a different implications? In total, that is the question. See, when it comes to 5 sheets, the first and foremost thing, what happens when we express life from the angle of 5 sheets, it leads to aligning. Let's say, for example, if you wish to take a shower, you need to switch on a tap in your home. Then water will come. So suppose if you go to a waterfall where always water is falling down, just if you give your head, if you align to waterfall, it's done. Meaning, to bring water to your house, somewhere you have to put a pipe, somewhere you need to get a connection, somewhere you need to switch on. So all those human interference will be there. Whereas, when you are going to take a shower below a waterfall, just it's happening, just you are below that. So in the same way, in life when things comes to 5 levels of expression, an abundance of life is happening. So waterfall is at least at one place. Imagine waterfall is everywhere. So then there is no necessity of having a tap inside your home, because it's everywhere. In the same way, life is everywhere and everything is happening. In fact, everywhere, everything happens. When that depth of understanding begins to happen, then you will know the value of these 5 sheets. 5 sheets means it's just aligned life expression. That's why Patanjali brings the concept of effortless. The life is happening everywhere, in you, in outside, and it's not depending on one situation or one thing or one time in life. Normally, how we relate life? Constantly we relate life to one situation, or at a time something what happened. Actually, life keeps on happening with everything all the time. So when such an expansion begins to happen, so then you will be understanding your beingness. Your beingness in the sense, you are not only physical body, you are not only your energetic or pranic or breath body, you are not only your mind, you are not only your wisdom, and you are not only your soul. Now, when it comes to life, why we need to have or think by having a border to it? That is the main thing we need to understand. Why we create a border is mainly because we act in life by considering only body experience. Body is a border. And when you see body, it exactly appears as, yes, it's my life. Yes, this body was in some other place, now it is here, tomorrow it will be somewhere else. This body born, this body will die. Like this, the whole journey of life will be thought, programmed, acted upon by considering only body journey. The whole mind structure is like that. The whole perception, expression, like visualizing, thinking, talking, everything is based on only the body journey. And you check yourself in your own life, how much time you spend beyond body journey. If you look at the common people, 100% their life is spent based on body journey. They give much importance for the body experiences, body needs and body happening, body wants, body don't want. So their whole view of life is based on, act of life is based on only body basis. This is done by all the animals, all the insects, all the birds, or almost all living things. They live a life based on body journey. And even if you look at the whole society, how it is structured based on body journey, how education system, how books are written, except Indian philosophical books, everything is based on body journey. And we all know that this body will end one or the other day. We all know, we are damn sure. The day a time will come, compulsorily we all will pass away. And none of the earlier people are living now. Everybody has passed away. That example is there in front of us. But still, due to the way the programming of the brain or mind has happened, we constantly relate life to body journey. We can't even feel life beyond that. All fears, results, tomorrow, yesterday, everything is based on this body journey. Actually, what Patanjali brings the concept of samadhi, it's beyond body. Ananta samapatibhyam, beyond body. Cessation of your breathing, beyond body. Like all the dimensions what he explains through contemplations in meditations, beyond body. Liberation, beyond body. Like this, the next step of life will happen when you are able to cross the body-based journey. Actually, meditation means nothing but crossing the body journey. You understand this sentence? Meditation means crossing the body journey. Here, let's understand when it comes to the disease, why people will have disease and how they move life having disease, and one more important thing is why disease gets increased. See, disease will happen to everyone. That also you need to understand. Almost all the disease happens to all the people. Almost all the disease happens to all the people. It depends on, for somebody it's fraction of second, even not noticed. For somebody 1 second, for somebody 1 minute, for somebody 1 day, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, few months, few years. This you need to understand. Nobody is out of disease because everybody, see for example any virus is there. Let's say a viral fever or viral infection that enters your system. Suddenly a defense mechanism comes. It kills it. Let's say it kills it within 5 minutes. Till 5 minutes the disease was there inside of you. Since your defense mechanism is able to defend work, it left. Like that, every day, hundreds of diseases will be entering each and every person, irrespective of in wherever the place you live. Suppose if your defensive mechanism is not there, you will not be there tomorrow. It is gone. And how a disease enters to you and how it multiplies, how it grows on, and what is the solution for it. Like without having such an insane like allopathic medicine, taking chemical, and why Ayurveda or other alternative medicine method than allopathic, why that orientation appears more natural, and what Ayurveda speaks. See, for example, when we come to the treating your disease based on Ayurveda, what they will do? They will not treat the disease. They will balance Vata, Pitta, Kapha, meaning three dosha we call. They identify by looking at you or taking the pulse, or many methods are there. They will identify which has varied, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, meaning three constituent expressions which is in imbalance. So for that they treat, due to that your disease will be cured. And when we are living life on this planet, as long as you are living each and every day, you have to live with hundreds of varieties of virus, bacteria, several things. That's why even on another end we have such a defensive system. And here a very important concept what we need to understand is, when it comes to the disease, or if you wish to live a kind of disease-free life, or even if disease happens, it has to cure quickly, and even if injury happens, it has to cure very quickly. See, I mentioned it to you or not, I don't know. Like I had a big hit up while cutting the coconut, like maybe 5-6 days before. In one day, even the trace was not there. Like that too, it's a big sharp object. Even this nerve was there. It entered and it opened also. If you see it, you will see the opening. But today, if you see, you will not see even a few people saw it at that day, but you don't see even a small mark of it. How this curation is possible, how this solving the disease issue is possible, how to keep your mechanism of that immune system constantly expressing and keeping you healthy and alive. That concept we need to understand. Let's say, for example, now you need to cook food here. You need to cook food. To cook food, we need basically a stove, like a place to put fire. Now the thing is, you can't go outside. You want to create a fireplace, you need bricks. Bricks? Have you seen any such? So in India it's very common. They make some bricks here, and so that the firewood can be kept, and upon that you put vessel. Have you seen? If you go to any tradition in Indian village today also, you will see. See, now brick is required. Let's say one example of one thing. Now you are not going outside. What is the alternative? Take the brick from the wall, because you can't stay hungry. What will you do? The energetic Tiago Rebelo Tumung will come with a hammer and this thing, you dong, take, ready, brick is there, take it. Okay, you constructed, you see one hole is there. Fine. So like this, you had a brick, you had food, but at the cost of creating a hole in the wall. To that extent that the building became weak. Like this, for every act of you, you begin to take one or the other things from here, it's definitely, it will collapse. The building will collapse. So if for wood you want to put the fire, you take that wood piece to make the fire. In the end, you may be able to successfully cook the food at the cost of destructing. In the same way, you are cooking food, meaning you are living your life considering only your body experience. Considering only whatever you are drawing from your body. In the end, body will become weak. In the end, the way your whole life is programmed, so you are weakening your system. That's how a disease continues. That's how disease will not be cured so fast. See, unless, let's say for example, you don't have any other alternative, like you had to work a lot of physical thing, or you had to talk a lot due to your profession again and again and again, you have to come back, then professional a kind of effect will be there on your health. That is a different issue, but it's quite rare. So such diseases will not cause much harm to your thing, because if you give some rest, it will be fine. What I am speaking is the resource of energy or doing or something like that, constantly you draw from your body experiences, body expression, everything comes from that energy field. Then definitely you will become weak, because you are destructing your beingness at the physical level. You are not touching the creative dimension of yourself. Suppose there is a brick factory next to you. If you go, you will get how many bricks you want. Then definitely your wall will not be destroyed. In the same way, when you reach to your causal source, the wisdom and the soul, the causal source, if you reach from there, if the supply begins to happen, it has a solution for all. It has a solution for all the issues. And there, resource will not be finished. There is no limitation brick. Oh, you can take only one. You want to cook, you take. You want to cook, you take. You want to cook, you take. Even if you take millions of bricks, there is enough. And again, it is recreated. So if you touch the source, then how the life functions will be different. Meaning, there is nothing interference or trying to pull or take only from the body experience sphere of life. And what you need to understand how it functions is, let's say for example, you may feel, okay, I close my eyes. Oh, if I think something, okay, back in home, oh, what about if I go back, will there be like supply of gas, how it is? You may be thinking that. So you are thinking about gas supply or gas to your car or whatever, somewhere, whenever you go to your home. So then here you may be feeling how it will draw my energy here. So how it will affect my health here. There is no link, no, on the surface. If you see somewhere you have to get gas to your car or to cook some food. Now here, where is the link? But there is a link. It's just not a ordinary thing. Somewhere somebody supplies a gas and somewhere you use, you pay money and something, it will not cause anything like a body. It affects different level. First level. Now, you first angle, you yourself entering a time zone, meaning I am here, I go back home, so then I will use that. So you are bringing your life to a time zone. You are accepting, means you are creating event. You are creating today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Meaning you are creating aging to your own body. You are creating a process to your own body. So the influence of the time, and you are accepting and bringing it to you. It will not end there when it comes to the space. Actually, the whole creation is a repetition of one thing. As your body is a repetition of one thing, say how your body is created. Your body is created, it was one cell in the mother's womb, it doubled, then 4, then 8, then 16. So then a baby was born. From single cell, it multiplied. In the same way, the whole creation is made up of one thing. It appears they are different. And they are there. See, they should be there also. Actually they are not there also. Are you getting the point? See, they should be there for the functioning of life. See, you need to have cells which structures your body for the functionality. It structures your body differently. A cell has to become eye, a cell has to become legs, hands, nose. So it gives a structural expression facilitating the functioning. So in the same way, this spatial difference should be there for the functioning. But that functional thing can't be a base for your wisdom. Meaning your hands and legs are different for the functional purpose, but you can't take that as a base to treat them differently. For example, oh, I want to give only blood to my hand, so I will tie something here so that the blood will reach the leg. Nobody treats like that. So blood has to flow to your hand, blood has to flow to your leg. You can't differentiate. So where you are not differentiating, that you are. So you are not differentiating, but you are differentiating and you are creating the space. Differentiating between different things added with time. So this again, like you constantly end up relating, acting, interfering, concluding, moving, drawing, today, tomorrow, yesterday, everything based on body. That is why Patanjali brings the concept of Kala and Desha. Kala and Desha limit. Kala means time, Desha means space. It has to be crossed. He specifically mentions. How you can cross? Through Ekatattva. See, when there is no difference, then what exists is one. So what is oneness? Which is beyond a particularity or a space or time. What is oneness? What is Ekatattva? That's how it can cure your disease. Because since you are not confining to the same body journey, since you are not like weakening your own presence by scratching, pulling, destroying, utilizing, or whatever you may have word, then you will end up creating the disturbances, disharmony, all those things. So this touch at the 5 sheets level gives different expression to life. The touch of the life beyond body experiences gives a next level of possibility of expression life. It's happening in the Pancha Kosha Retreat to bring the humanity, to bring the state of the mind of the persons where they will be aligning to more subtleness, state of the self, where it establishes more oneness, more harmony, more bliss and happiness, more contentment, more flow of love towards all.